Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what your crush really thinks about you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image and number. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what does your crush really think about you? Okay, so the first thing that wanted to come through is that they see you as being like an influencer. Okay, so it's possible you guys could be a social media influencer. And it's interesting that came out because my social media card also came through. So you definitely have a strong social media presence. Okay, so whether you're a social media influencer or not, it's showing that people take notice of you, okay? So that your crush views you as somebody who is in the spotlight and gets a lot of attention, and just you have a lot of influence on others. Okay, we have my So Basic card. They don't see you as being basic, but they do see you as being trendy. They think of you as being a go-getter with a free spirit. Okay, so you guys come across as being really ambitious to them. But at the same time, you're like a free spirit, so it's like you march to the beat of your own drum, so to speak. You're just a very unique individual who does things their own way. You also have Aquarius, so you know, you or your crush could be an Aquarius, but what I'm getting even more than that is that you come across like an Aquarius, okay? So you're very intelligent, very observant, you have a very innovative mind, and you know, you always have these ideas clicking away, and they just see you as somebody who wants to execute them. You guys also come across as being someone who has such a fresh vibe to you. Okay, so you bring all this newness to those that are around you, and people just feel so full of life just being in your presence. And they really feel like your vibe and aura is unique and one of a kind, and there's not many like you. Okay, so this is interesting. You two could be opposites, feel like you come from 2 totally different worlds, but at the same time, you definitely attract. But they currently feel like you guys, this is a slower moving connection with you, and they feel like, nope, my heart is closed for business currently. That's just the vibe you're giving off, but you know, we also have don't give up on this connection, so neither one of you are giving up on the connection, even if it's not moving as quickly as you both would like. Overall, they see you guys as being elusive. So you're very mysterious, you look like you've got a lot going on in life, so they see you as somebody who's busy, has a full life. They do kind of wonder, like, you know, is there room for them in your life? But at the same time, they admire that you have such a full life. You come across as a nomad to this person, like you are always off doing your own thing. You could literally travel too, though. They also wonder, like, you know, are you over your ex? Is that why your heart seems somewhat closed off and like you could have walls up? All possible. They say not talking to you or seeing you has affected me more than I thought it would, so this person is already catching feelings for you guys. All in all, though, they see you guys themselves as well as you as being leaders with decisive minds. You both inspire others and crush goals. You guys in particular are coming into your own power, and you're really like inspiring this person. They feel like, wow, you know, just being around you and talking to you, the bit that they have, makes them want to take that leap of faith and go after their dreams. And they think you two are a lot alike. So they really do feel like you two would be like an elevated couple. And they say, do you feel the same about me? Okay, so they want to know. Do you feel the same? Okay guys, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. You are also now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what does your crush really think about you? Alright, so we start off with my opposite card here. So it's possible you and your crush are opposite in some way or feel like you two come from two totally different worlds. At the same time, you're both attracted to each other. So it's like despite all that, you two feel drawn to each other. They see you as being like the Sun card, okay? Which is like the Sun card in tarot in my deck. So you are just like this bright. They see you as being, what comes to me actually when I'm tapping into this card is a bright, beautiful light. Okay, they think like you are beautiful or handsome inside as well as outside, and they just love everything about you. Just radiates positivity and it's contagious. I really feel just like the Sun card, they light up, they smile whenever they're around you. Or even if they're trying to play it cool, you know, and have a poker face, I feel like they're smiling on the inside, you know what I mean? You could just tell, like the energy changes. That's really cool to see, group 2. We have LOL Queen, or King. They get such a kick out of you, okay? They find you guys to be naturally funny. And I feel like you guys aren't necessarily trying, it's just you have this witty way about you where just certain like one-liners just come off the tongue and, you know, it's just, they get such a kick out of you. You guys, they see you as being a passionate person. You are driven by your passion, and in that way you inspire them to want to dive into what they're passionate about. And I just feel like, you know, they're just inspired by you guys. It's like your life appears to them to flow as if by magic. Even if, you know, you're like, really? Like, that's not how it feels all the time. Sometimes maybe, but not all the time. That's how they view you. Okay, we have the Crown here, so they definitely see you highly. You are somebody who has your crown on. You know your worth, you know what you want, and you're coming across like you're blazing down your path, so they know not to knock off your crown. Okay, that's the vibe that's coming through here. Okay, so we have my Tree card, so that tells me that this person honestly is coming across like they would be in it for the long haul. They see you as somebody who they could grow with. Take it if it resonates. It is a general reading. So that message may not be for all of you, but that is what's coming through with that. They see you guys as being fiercely loyal as well. Okay, the other thing that's coming through as I'm tapping into that is you guys have this level of integrity where if you say something, you're gonna try to follow through with it. Okay, so it's like you mean what you say and you say what you mean, and they find that to be refreshing. It's more mature than what they're used to dealing with. All right, we have You Are the One That I Dream Of. I knew it from the start. So it's possible you two dreamt of each other before you actually met each other. I'm just getting something like literally with dreams, but the other thing that's coming through is you guys, ever since you entered this person's life, you've got them crushing and dreaming about you. They're trying to keep it on the low, but you know, I see through that. This is interesting to me. Okay, they see you as having gone through a glow up, but at the same time, they always found you to be attractive. Okay, it's just whatever it is that you're doing though, it's got your attractiveness magnified. On top of that, you guys also come across as bubbly and upbeat, but fierce, okay? They do see you guys as somebody who is fierce, independent, and like you're not afraid to walk away from that which doesn't serve you. Okay, so we have Shy. If I ever fall in love, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. Lady or guy, okay. The point is, you two could consider yourselves friends who don't, you know, just see each other as friends. But that's interesting because I feel like on one hand, you two are really in a place where you can get to know each other and like create this foundation from the ground up. So it feels more solid than past connections. Here's with the fierce. This is the third time fierce has come up for you guys, so they definitely see you guys as being fierce. But here's the amazing balance. They see you as being fierce with a heart. Okay, so it's like you mean well and you want what's best for everyone. Okay, they see you as being gifted with your hands, so there is something you guys do creatively with your hands that I feel like, you know, you're really good at. I feel like as I'm saying that though, they're also gifted with their hands, whether it's a hobby or what they do for a living, something. They want you to know that you're stronger than you think, but I do feel like you guys know this, but it's possible some of you went through some kind of a setback. Because we have, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. And even if it's not a setback, there could be something you guys are working on that you feel like hasn't quite manifested yet, or, you know, things aren't going as quick as you wanted them to, and you're starting to doubt and wonder if you should keep pursuing the thing. And honestly, it's like, I'm getting like, trust the process, try not to read too much into anything just yet. And this is like a side note other than, you know, what the reading's about. So that's a message for you guys. If it resonates, that's not going to go for everyone, but those of you that feel like you're either at a standstill with something in life, or it's not going the way that you want or as quick as you want. This is interesting. So it's possible you and this person have broke free from each other, or some kind of change happened. But even as I'm saying that though, it may feel also like a setback. That's interesting. The message is coming through twice. But again, the message here is not to judge it, because you can't see the big picture, and trust in the unfolding of it. Because, you know, we have that this person is stuck on you regardless of how things look right now. And to keep doing your thing, okay? Because you guys are doing amazing is what I'm seeing. And things will work out. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you're now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what does your crush really think about you? Okay, so right away we have thrill seeker. So this person sees you guys as being a thrill seeker. Somebody who likes adventure, activities. You know, you're on the go a lot. I'm actually getting like Aries vibes as I'm tapping into this fast-paced type of energy. So yeah, you guys don't sit still for long. I also see you as being mysterious as well as cool without even having to try. It just looks like you have your own, you're in your own world, doing your own thing. And, you know, you really leave them guessing and wondering about you. Okay, we have in the beginning, things were fun and exciting, and it got real, and people scattered. This message is going to go for those of you that were romantically involved with your crush to some capacity. It's showing that, you know, things were fun and exciting, you both had feelings, and things got deep and real, and then all of a sudden it's like they could have ran away or you could have ran away, okay? But I'm feeling like there's still a connectedness there, though. And they say, that's the other thing, some message cards came through for your guys' pile. I want you, but I can't do anything about that right now. Then we have be patient. So that's a message to both of you as far as this connection goes. So when they think about you, they think of you as being this cool cat. Like an independent person who acts like they don't have to have anybody, like you're whole and complete, you know. And they find that to be really attractive, and they feel drawn to you like a magnet because of that. But, you know, at the same time, there's that mysteriousness. But like a cat, you know, when you do give them attention and your time, it's like they feel special. They feel chosen, you know. And they say, I want you more than anyone else. They think you guys are the real deal, okay? You just have, you're super authentic. You just are who you are, which gives them permission to be themselves. And it's like, what's better than that, you know? You guys could be a Pisces, or this person could be a Pisces, but either way, they also think of you. You guys exude Pisces traits is what's coming through though, okay? So you have this creative side as well as an intuitive side. You guys, you could dream things that happen, you know, just stuff like that is coming through. And again, you know, you feel, I just see them like seeing you and you're just off doing your own thing in your own world. You might even be oblivious to who's like taking notice of you. I wouldn't doubt it if you guys had more people crushing on you than you even realize. Just because, you know, people might not give you a lot of outward attention doesn't mean that they're not crushing on you. In fact, I feel like, believe it or not, people are intimidated, and that's why they're not approaching you. You just come across like, you know, you've got your ish together, and like I said, like you're always up to something, talking to somebody or working on something. So it's like, you know, having the time, first of all, you don't have a lot of time to like meet with others currently, and on one hand that makes it like you're hard to get, you know what I mean? So you're mysterious, intriguing. You might not even post a lot on social media, which again, you know, creates even more intrigue. So this is the person who you're crushing on, but it's also other people that are crushing on you that are coming through. Okay, so this person also thinks of you like a boss. So some of you could be a literal boss, or, you know, working on a business or something like that, or a higher position at work where you oversee people, tell them what to do, you know, something like that is coming through. But if it's none of that, they see you as being like a boss. You own who you are, you own where you're going in life. Even if you're not where you want to be, it's like you do what it takes to get there, you know? They see you as being spontaneous too. So even though you're like a go-getter who's driven and ambitious, you also have this free spirit way of being, and we have whistle while you work. You're the type that would make work feel fun, chores, shopping, whatever it is, fun. Okay, so your crush sees you guys as being wifey or hubby material, okay? Low-key. I feel like they would not want me spilling the tea on this, but you know, that's what I'm seeing. But again, it's a general reading, so only take it if it resonates. And you know, if you guys are like, what? This is a newer connection, I don't know about that. It's like you then represent what they look for as someone that they would consider long term, okay? So maybe it's not necessarily you right away, but it is though, like you. Like honestly, you can meet someone and, you know, if they're like literally everything that you wanted in a person, then you could think, wow, like this is like somebody who, you know, has the traits that I'm looking for. Like that kind of thing. And it's interesting that my beach card came out right after it, because it's kind of like, you know, wedding, honeymoon type vibes here. But yeah, but even, okay, so what that is representing though is like this person feels like anytime they talk to you or hang out with you, even if it's a short interaction, it feels like being on vacation. Okay, so they love that. It's like you make them feel like everything's okay, you know, they feel free, happy, all the good vibes basically, and like anything's possible. Okay, and it's like they want more of that. And then they say, what do you think? Okay, so they want to know, like, is the feeling mutual? It's interesting that a lot of message cards came out for you guys. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me, that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you are able to purchase any video on my Patreon now. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys!